Hey guys, we're in the middle of a level up. I was just recording this a moment ago and all of a sudden realized y'all couldn't see the board. So I kept looking at my second monitor going, I could see my face full monitor. It's like, that doesn't seem usual. All of a sudden I realized, oh, they can't see the board. So here we are. You can see the board. Good. Um, we're in the middle of the level up. We got a comment saying, you're leveling up against the Crazy Stone bot, less helpful, less interesting. Be better if you did it against a human. So this is me switching over from level up bots to we're at 4Q now. I opened up a new account on KGS, and this is my first. I entered as 4Q, and this is my first game. So we're playing against a human, 4Q, level up. Here we go. It's all fine. All your opening moves. I played here. I suggest you get familiar with this move. Uh, Everyone knows it as a wonderful move. We call it Shusaku's move. He's the guy that came up with it. And he had a famous quote saying, as long as Go is played, this move will be good. Now, that was true until the introduction of Komi. And people started thinking, well, if I'm giving, with Komi, it might be a little slow. So they started playing this instead. But then in the modern world, we started coming back saying, it's not bad. And then AI comes along and says, no, it's great. Either one, they're both great. Okay. Now, all that being said, I don't need to play here at all, right? One black, one white. It's equal. There's not a problem. But let's just take a look at it for a minute. Let's say I play away to a nice big move. Let's continue on here. And let's put the next one here. So it might look like black's getting out of control. But no, everything's still perfectly even. Two things. One, black has an extra move on the board. So if we just add the white move, all of a sudden, well, maybe it doesn't look so out of control. The other thing is white has a burden now. How am I going to deal with the bottom of the board? That's not an entirely easy, straightforward thing to do. When am I going to do it? Am I going to reduce? Am I going to invade? These are difficult questions. So that's the burden. The questions get difficult. Here, well, that's easy. There's no hard questions. So we continue. He goes 3-3. No problem. I went this way, building that wall, just so I thought it worked nicely with this white stone. That's all. They're both fine. You can go either way. I don't know why I want to look at the other one, but I want to look at the other one. I can still play here, no problem. I can come up over here, no problem. I can say, I want to switch to here and make sure the bottom is flat for black. No problem. They're all fine. That's the pleasure of modern Go. It's all fine. This didn't used to be the case. We used to have to spend countless hours learning complex Giuseppes, when to apply them, how to apply them, when do you do the, oh my God, I can't tell you the difficulties I went through to become 5 Dan, and then 6 Dan, you have to tidy all that. It was difficult. Now, none of those mean anything. Ah, okay. I come in, I play standard. Sure. Small question, but seeing as how I have a basic desire, the whole purpose was to develop Area 1, the Hane seems to be obvious. Fix. When do we double Hane? Anytime we can. Can we? Sure. There's no problem on the left. There's no weak groups there. There's no black stones prepared. So yeah. And he's weak. He has cuts. I don't. Or I have cuts, but ooh, he wants to fight. Okay. We are not concerned. He has a nasty cut at A, nasty cut at B, and cut at C, and the two D stones inside a white area. Bad for black. Okay. Fixes. I go do the little Atari first, helpful to me. And I start coming through with the cut. Okay, what to do? Well, first, he has me in a ladder. So I need to break that. So when I Hane, it breaks the ladder, and look at me, Hane the head of two stones. That's the proverb, and ooh, he's almost dead. Okay. He plays here, come out, plays here, come out, plays here. I'm in the ladder again. I broke the ladder. Not the best move. I didn't see until after I played Atari. He can't save. He just dies. That would have been better. An immediate kill. I didn't see that. I'm thinking, oh, I'll break the ladder. I'll just come over here, and he needs to save his stones. He's like, oh, whew, I got to save. And then I go, oh, I could have killed you. But look at his group over here. Absolutely pitiful. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Just get back to stability, get back to a straightforward road. The next game you play, will you make a stupid mistake? Of course you will. We all do. Are you then going to go, oh my God, if only I did that, then this, then no. Get back on track, get your groups in order, make sure everything's fine. Doesn't matter if you're behind, don't get panicky. Move forward on a clean road. You might not win the game, but that's the habit to build. When a 7 done, oops, made a mistake. Clean up, get your groups in order, go on a good road. Okay. I decided let's double Hane. There's really nothing he can do regardless. Atari, fix. That was easy. Is he dead? Yeah, it's got to be, right? I haven't checked, but sure looks like death. Defends. I don't know what to do here. It would take me a while to go over all the issues. There's a lot of issues here, and to work out the timing and what this and that. And I thought, well, what the heck? Just go, march through. It will define it for. It'll be defined. What do I do? I don't know. Let's come through and ask him. Okay. So now I know there's a peep here. In other words, boom, boom. Oh, a peep. There's a weakness there. There's a weakness here. I can play this move. There's a weakness there. Okay, good information. And I kept looking at, okay, Atari. Well, it doesn't work. But it's weak here. There must be something. I think it was my third or fourth readout. I go, just a second. Atari, Atari, Atari. capture. There is something here. Why doesn't it work? So I thought the linchpin is the A stone. If he gets strong, this stuff is good. I'll be able to fight here. Shall I go try to get strong? So many black stones here. I just felt I better wait. And I don't even know if anything works here. All I know is there's excellent Aji. So when the game comes naturally to this area, I may decide to get a little aggressive and fight because I know there's bad Aji here for black. Now, notice this flattens black. And can you see that A stone perk up a little bit? Hey, I just got a friend nearby. Does that mean he's ready? No, it just means we're going in the right direction. Sure, I'll take it. This corner's looking nice, but any sort of defense here, he's going to be able to start living. I don't like that. So this Hane stops all that. And I thought, great, he should be dead now, or at least I'm safe. Just went to a big move. It's nice to get safe, go play something big. Is he literally dead in the corner? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know how people feel about this Joseki. Black gets a big old corner and life. White gets a big old 2 points. It's easy to prefer black, but the strong players prefer white. Now, this game you'll see an example of why, but there's just a lot of reasons. Basically, there's just so much. Black has so much Aji in his group. It becomes a bother. Okay. This grew my right, reduced his center, and if he's not careful, I'll start coming after my Aji stone again. He comes in, I get out. He plays here, I pinch him, which helps the corner situation because I know there's a little Aji there. Comes in, play the clean move. Because remember, when he plays A, that threatens to connect under. So this removes the Aji, removes any I at A. Yeah. Goes this way. I looked at, well, what if I cut? What if this? What if this? It's all weak. Just clean it up. Nice and clean. Strong corner. Black. This was the first actual reading to conclusion. So I'm like, this cut bothers me. Hopefully you can look and go, yeah, that's a bother. Well, what can I do about that? Well, backing off is a temporary solution. And so let's, is it helpful? Oh, yeah, he can't cut me. Oh, I read to conclusion and he can't cut me. Oh, that's nice. So that's what I did. He did push. I did play there. He threatened the cut. That worked out nice. Okay. So all my issues are over. Whole board, I have no debts, no problems, no nothing. Now we look at the black. Well, he's in the middle, or he is presently defending his A group. Is it done? No. What's he looking for? Well, first, this move, good grief. all of a sudden his entire black group here looks completely healthy. I mean, just the feel of it. Well, that's an I. Now we can move to the left. He can move up. He can do anything he wants. He can get us. Oh, my goodness. So it's a vital point. Take the vital point. Now his entire black group looks pitiful. Okay. He plays here. He wants to get out, right? So when I play here, he can't do that. Let's just look. Atari. Oh, not Atari. Sorry. But it's a false eye. He's severely cut. Okay. He goes this way. My white group there isn't great. So when this gives me an eye and hurts him, hurts his eye shape. What to do here? I decided to come this way because when he plays here, he threatens that eye. So at this moment, A's not an eye yet, B's not an eye yet. And I'm like, well, I know I'll be fine, but I am feeling weak. If I play here, I am alive. He can't get, he's really hurts him. So that's why I decided to play this. It helps me, hurts him. And now I'm thinking that it's kind of sad. I gave him Sente. Well, I guess I could play this way instead, but he still has Sente. Bummer. Then I look and go, well, wait a minute. This is my Sente. And it saves my cut. Oh, I fixed in Sente instead of Gote. That's a big difference. I just got a whole move by thinking a little bit. Okay, now I always get the impression people don't grasp how large a whole move is. So let's do it this way. I played here. Pass. What should I do? I think I'll play here. Pass. Huh, what should I do? Oh, maybe you getting the idea? A free move is massive. That's what this move gave me. So in your games, I've seen your games over and over. Little bit of thinking, pick up a whole move. Okay. We got to here. He fixes. I come out. Helps the two stones, stops the cut, this kind of stuff. Black plays here. I like that because those 4 stones of mine were feeling those 3. They were 3 back then. Those stones, there's still a potential cut there. I'm not exact. This just feels good to be solid and thick. Comes up. I get out. This is Sente, but I still have to come back and fix. So just come out. Comes here. He's not alive, so I'll save the stones. I'll save him with the Liberty. Keeping the Liberties tight. I'm not sure it's necessary. Sure. He defended. I don't need to attack. I'm thinking, well, what shall I do? Shall I keep the attack going? Well, I noticed this black move. And I'm like, if I don't do anything, look at that white group. Now, I can't believe he's going to kill me, but there's a lot of potential things black can do here. So I thought, oh, what a perfect opportunity to take all that away. And it's points times 2. I get the points or he gets the points. That's a big difference. And the end game is wonderful. Oh, what a nice end game. Very pleasant. Oh, and it just keeps going. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Oh, and now there's a cut there. That could be, that could be mean. Oh, it just keeps going. So I love that move. Okay, so I play here. He plays here. He's not alive, so I thought, well, let's play around with his weaknesses. Oh, that threatens the cut. That threatens the cut. Oh, I walk out. That's nice. That is not a threat to cut anything. And so what should I do with my move? I'm not weak anywhere, other than a minute ago, I fixed the A group. It's hard to call it weak, but black had stuff against it. With this latest black move, I'm thinking, well, is there now stuff against my B group? Well, boom, 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 boom. He just picked up the corner in Sente. So that, well, why don't I just take that away and bother his corner? He plays here. He plays here. He tries that. It's nothing, right? He gives up, plays away. Remember the Aji of this move? This was Aji because it uses up the liberties. Okay, so if he tries to cut me, it uses up the liberties. He can't cut me. Do you see why black, the original Joseki that black chose in the corner, why strong players stay away from it? Because we can't. There's a problem. Okay, way back at A, at this moment, oh, black's getting so much more. Now, if we did the counting, which we've done before, black has approximately 8 more points than white does. But he also has 1 extra stone invested, which is supposed to be worth about 8 points. So it's equal regardless. Well, it's equal Joseki, except black still has problems. So at this moment, black got so many points. The Aji, it took how many moves? Another 100 moves for the negative of black A to appear. But it's going to appear. It just may take 150 moves, but it's there. You just can't see it yet. Okay, so here it is. Oh, I landed on the right spot. That's amazing. He can't cut me. The weakness of his A group is right there. Now, he doesn't know that. Oh, he did see it. Okay, boom. Now, I believe I can play here. Yeah, I can play here. I should play there. I didn't see it. I thought, well, I'll just play here. I was so happy with the game. I was like, oh, I don't, yeah, whatever. Well, sure. Here. Okay. If I come down and he captures, no more Aji. If I save, there's still Aji here. And I decided to use the Aji right now. It's kind of a helpful move. And then I'm good. I came over here. He never responded in the corner, so this is how I'm going about disturbing him. He takes my eye. I now only have one eye. My response, are you joking? I have 2 heads out, 2 ways I can run, and that's one of the proverbs. 2-headed groups are hard to kill. And you have a weak group. Impossible. Boom. Any slow readers, if he cuts, he dies. Any not quite slow readers, if he tries live, I can still play here. He still can't cut. Atari, I cut you. It just doesn't work. Okay. So he's dead there. He plays here. Okay, that's one head. How confident was I? Well, I'm seeing a gap here and a gap here. Well, I'll just get my thickness, and now I'll go one way or the other. Boom, out I come. Boom, you betcha. Boom, I'll start walking out. A lot of weaknesses. Let me start here. See what you do. He's got so many weaknesses. He plays here. Now, I want to save that stone. I believe I'm allowed to save that stone. If he tries to do something, I will kill him. But I would need to stop and read the whole thing out accurately, because if I'm wrong, I could die. My whole group could die. So I thought, why? Oh, that rhymes. Why die, guy? So just connect home. Game's over. There are no questions. He cuts, that's fine with me. I get my big move in, thicken up, start the turn. What's he going to do? He's got weaknesses. He still has weaknesses. He still has weaknesses. No good. You did not fix your weaknesses. A boom. Trouble. No good. Double Atari. Ah. Nice little capture. Boom. He still can't cut me. So that was Gote. Remember that Aji that's been sitting there? That I've been waiting for? How many moves was that? Till I got A strong enough to start the Aji? Was that 100 moves? How many moves till the Aji of those two B stones? 100 moves? So the Aji exists there. It's just invisible until later. Try to get an understanding of the value of Aji. Very meaningful. Okay, Atari. Save. Sente. I assume you see it. I'll play it out. Atari, Atari, kill. Okay, so I get to save. He plays, and I can Atari if I want to, but this actually kills his entire center group. Yeah, let's assume this creates an eye. I don't think it does, but let's assume for a moment it does. Does he have a second eye somewhere? No. And just for fun, is it an eye? Not that way, right? False eye. But what about him connecting under? Well, even if he does, the entire group still, if he gets an eye in the corner, that's one eye. So anyway, the whole thing's dead is the point. From I play here, and that's where we resign, the entire group dies. Okay. I hope playing the human was more interesting than the bot. It totally different from my experience, because bots, I don't know, there's something about them, especially the lesser ones. They're great for drills, right? 7Q bot, show how to kill it, show how to kill it, show how to kill it. Because the as White, I can say, here's the thought process, here's the thought process, here's the thought process. And pretty soon I'm hoping you guys are like, oh, I believe I can emulate that. I can repeat that. I should think this thought. I should think that thought. All of a sudden, you're playing better. So bots are great for that, but they're not great for entertainment, uh, variation. They're not good on variation. Okay, enough said. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.